Well, hello and a very good morning, sunny morning from New England or Vermont. I'm just stretching the Triumph's legs today. I haven't been out for a while and it needed an MOT or an inspection, as they say here. So I'm just waiting for the guy half an hour to fit me in. So I'll just pan round. I'm down by an old railroad over there. I did put that on the drone, that bridge, many years ago. It's Friday the 22nd, and I must admit I haven't been on the bike for a while, and it feels something special to ride. It always has. Been doing it for 50 years, and it never gets old. So follow me as we have a day out on the Triumph. We'll go down and get the MOT done. I don't anticipate any problems, and I'll ride out and show you some things today. And thanks for joining me on the channel, and I hope you enjoy it as much as me. So stay safe. Talk to you soon. Well, we made it through the MOT or inspection. Sailed through. $50, which I don't know, what's that? Nearly 40 pounds, I guess. Not a bad little job to do 20 of them a day. So I've just rode into town. That's the famous Creamery Bridge behind me. I found a cool spot. Got to get some gas or some petrol, and then we'll go on a trip. So let me show you around the Triumph and see what you think. Okay, we're all parked up under this shade. It's not too warm today. It's in the early 23, 24, maybe 25 degrees. The bike needs a good clean, I noticed. It's been stood for a few weeks. I'll have to do that job. Not my favourite job, but it does come up nice when it's clean. So this is a little, the market's over there in the corner where they do the farmers market on Saturday, I believe. And as I say, I'm down by the Creamery Bridge. So I'll just give you a shot of that while we're down here. I can hear the park behind me, all they're swimming and making use of the pool. There's the Creamery Bridge that I used to go over a few years ago. It's been out of action for a while, but when I first arrived in the States, you used to have to drive over that. This road here to the side of it, or the new bridge, wasn't built. So the road over there, if you stay on it, takes you to New York, upstate New York. And this other direction takes you into town. After the stop sign there, takes you into Brattleboro itself. And there's the ski slope, which they're now using for all sorts of other activities. Okay, here's the mailman on his busy day. So I'll talk to you a little bit further down the road. I'll meet you down there. Well, I've just found a nice bench here to sit on. It's looks fairly new, and there's a nice breeze today. Perfect motorcycle weather. Got the Triumph parked up, got some gas or some petrol. She does about 180 to 200 miles to the tank full, which is 6 gallon. Would have a sit here and have a clear our thoughts for a little while, I think. It's amazing. There's nothing like a bike ride for thinking about things and sorting things out and getting your head sorted. It's quite the right place to do that. I'm just watching some young lads skateboarding. I can show you, but I don't want to be filming too much. But down there. I think you can see them. I'll try and zoom in. There they are, doing their sport, which is very important to have a sport like I did when I did the off-road scrambling or motocross. Those were happy years. There's quite a view from here. I don't know if I can show you how far I can get down the hill, but let's try it. There's the bottom of Memorial Park, and the pool is in behind those trees there. So that's Memorial Park, and you can see all the mountains in the background. Beautiful time of year, for sure. Right, let's go a bit further and I'll catch you there. Well, we've just moved down the hillside here. You can get a better view of the pool over there. That's behind that building there, and the hill goes down and the entrance is just there beyond the baseball or softball field, I should say. Softball is played mainly by the ladies. We have baseball higher up the hill, which is in those woods there. I don't know the difference between softball and baseball. What the difference in the pitch is. I think it is slightly different. I know softball is underarm and baseball is overarm and a lot faster. So I'm going to sit and enjoy the views for a minute. Took the jacket off and chilling out and cooling off. I'll talk to you in a bit. Well, I found yet another bench to have a sit on. Not doing much riding today, but it's only noon time, so there's plenty of time. Tomorrow, I haven't been doing many videos lately, you probably noticed, and that's because I've been catching up on my jobs. Been doing some modifications to some equipment for later on in the year. Good time to do it while it's been so hot. But tomorrow, Sue and I are going to go to the South Shore, which is below Boston. They refer the area there around lower than the Cape, where the Kennedys used to live, out in Hyannis Port there. It's the Cape Cod. They've got a COVID hotspot there at the moment, so we should be keeping away from that. But we're going to go down a bit lower in a place called Mystic, and it's where the I guess it's lower than Plymouth, because Plymouth is where the Pilgrims landed, and we're also going to go to Plymouth and spend a couple of nights staying down there. They've got a 400-year what's the word? It's a village. They're got people in period clothing of 400 years ago, and it's all to do with the Mayflower landing and where they settled and set up. So we're going to check that out. I think it's 200 or 300 acres. I'll take the camera and take some shots for you. And on our way down, there's a place called Sturbridge, which is another settlement for the early days. So we're going to check that out, and then make our way up closer to Boston. We'll see Plymouth Rock, obviously, where they landed, the Pilgrims, and then we shall go up to John Adams, who was a president, John Quincy Adams. He comes from Quincy, I believe, so he was raised on a farm. So we're going to check the farm out, which is National Trust, or a state park, as they call it. I've got my admission card, free state parks for the rest of my life, which I use on the Blue Ridge Mountains, so I shall check all that out, and no charge. So really looking forward to that. Weather's supposed to be settled. We've had an awful lot of rain, but it looks as though it's breaking, and an unbelievable sight all day yesterday was the smoke from the wildfires in California, which is over 3,500 miles away, and the smoke from those 80 so forest fires, it was so bad it made it to the east coast, and it was all over Boston like the London smog. It followed the jet stream and made a mess, but that's all cleared up. So thanks for joining the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me a thumb, comments, anything you think you would be interested in seeing. Drop me a line, and stay safe, everybody. I'm going to do a little bit more motorcycling, and if there's anything interesting, I'll switch the camera on and let you know. So I'll catch you in a bit from a very sunny, beautiful, breezy, warm New England in Vermont. Catch you later. Okay, I'm just on my way home, and while it's quiet and there's no traffic, I've passed this site many times. I'll try and read it to you even though the cars are noisy. It's Jemima Tuitt. She was famed as the fair captive. Her faith and courage survived the slaying of 2 husbands by Indians, and after an attack on nearby Fort Bridgman in 1755, her own forced hardship march to Canada, one of her 7 children perished and the others were taken from her. Eventually freedom brought partial family reunion. Port Sartwell, built by her father, was 1 mile north of this point. So I believe Jemima is buried here, and to my left is all the old, I'm trying to read the dates, all the old stones. 1799 I see, which is quite old for the States. 1735, so these are quite old. It's a well-kept cemetery. There's a fellow biker coming. It looks like he's thinking about stopping. There he goes on his Harley. And across the road is the lumber or timber people, Sosimo's ranch. Actually the house, I did this in the fall last year. It was beautiful colours. The house is there, of the late Anthony Sosimo, Italian obviously by the name, and his wife is still residing there, I believe, and this is the ranch. They have a huge lumber operation in Brattleboro. I think I filmed it last year. So I'm going that way. I'll meet you down the road. Okay, that was a very enjoyable morning out with the Triumph. There's nothing quite like it. All my motorcycle friends will back me on that one. It's a perfect day for it today. In Fahrenheit it was 79 degrees. So we've killed 2 birds with 1 stone. We've got the bike MOT'd, full of gas, and ready to go for its next tour. So I hope you enjoy the video. I hope to be doing a lot this weekend, as I say. Starting tomorrow with Sturbridge, and I'll keep you posted. And from Vermont, stay safe, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.